Storyline is a learner-centered approach that builds upon learners' knowledge and experiences. The learning context is not the classroom, but the story, which transports learners into a fictive, authentic situation. Like many stories, a storyline opens with an introduction of the theme and presentation of the general context. Storyline usually starts with something to engage participants to get the story started, which could be a letter, a game, an artifact, or simply a song. The setting is generally developed in the first episode, establishing the temporal and spatial parameters. The next step is for each learner to create a character, developing his or her persona in a variety of images and texts in a setting chosen by the participants. The plot develops in a series of incidents, which are included in the storyline plan. These require the learners or characters to make decisions related to real-life problems, for example, transport problems or an accident. The elements of a storyline are the same as those of a story. In the exposition, there is the setting, the characters, theme and plot. The narrative structure of the storyline has a rising action introduced by an incident, which leads to the climax and turning point, which eventually leads to a resolution. The storyline has been set up in a wiki, and the setting was given the name Loch Lane. In the wiki, it is possible to have a full overview of the site that provides information about the place, people involved, the groups they belong to, as well as events. The participants wrote background information of the town, provided biographical notes and images of their character. The incident in the present historic storyline, set in Scotland in the 14th century, was introduced by a patriotic speech for independence from the movie Braveheart. After hearing the speech, the characters in the storyline delivered their reactions to the speech, both in writing in the wiki as one of the characters in the storyline, as well as in groups where the participants give reactions by using the affordances in the app Book Creator to make a movie.
We really need to ask ourselves, where is God in all of this? He, and only He, could free Scotland.
In the wiki, it is possible for the teacher to keep an overview of the wiki site activity. The videos created in the Book Creator app is easy to adapt into the wiki.
John William! John William! Where are you?
He's gone to war. He had to.
Teachers plan the storyline based on one or more specific curricular goals and themes, framing the story in a number of episodes that resemble the chapters in a story.
A word? Yes, sir! We are now heading towards Loch Lane.
In this project, we have used storyline for personalization, where the participants have taken agency and customized their characters developed in the storyline. Since the participants develop and form their characters themselves, as well as taking part in deciding on the setting in the storyline, there is a clear sense of authenticity, as the participants are able to create something which is very authentic to themselves. Finally, the storyline project hinges on collaboration by using a wiki, where the data sharing and conversation take place, and they have the option for asynchronous collaboration through the technical solutions.